He's right at home in the dozer. He loves to run dozer. Take this spruce too. Wave at Casey. I don't know who loaded here, boys. I know you guys apparently watch my videos. Not acceptable. Not acceptable. Well, I'm on the right side of the ice bridge now. And here comes a loader truck, slasher truck, and Dean's waving. They're moving on out. Moving on out. I'm cutting in some stub roads for future use here, so that's what I'm doing. But I think we're done with that slasher for the winter. We got more trucks coming in. There's Casey. Where's that dirty red truck at? I thought there was one more. Oh, there's the dirty red truck. Rob, you know I'm saying that just to irritate you, right? There comes Gene. Another load of spruce heading out. I didn't want that saw spinning at him, that's why I turned it like that. But yeah, it's a nice looking load, Gene. Good job. Well, that's a nice looking load of spruce. So I was coming up this hill and corner last night or evening, and I couldn't make the corner with the Kenworth. See that? That was me. That was me. Yep. Not the perfect truck driver you think I am. No, I'm the idiot that a lot of YouTube commenters think I am. You guys are right. Wow. I caught up to this weird looking snowmobile on the snowmobile trail here. Good morning, Gene. Sun's coming up. It's apparently business hours for the sun again. I was looking at the exhaust coming out of that truck and I thought, geez, it must be cold out this morning. I knew it was cooler this morning, but my phone says 18 below. That's pretty cool. How cool is that? Ah, I see smoke coming out of her. The heater's working good because it is 18 below this morning. Good morning, Timbco. Let's see, the heater's been running just over an hour. Using the right key. It helps if you turn it around and put it in. Wonder if there's something about keys that you gotta use the right one. Oh, just like that, we're running, boys. Oh, it's daylight in the swamp this morning, Timbco. We better get to work. So I'm just going down this old road here that we're going to use eventually, or somebody's going to use in the future, and just making sure it's ready. And that's how much snow there is. I am pushing snow with the fuel tank on this thing. This thing's got good clearance. And the tracks are not on the ground. They're on top of a fair amount of snow, and I'm still pushing snow. Oh, I got that stub road cut in. That'll be a nice road to pile on in the future. We'll be able to come in and freeze this down, so it'll be nice and hard for trucking. Just finished that stub road. That's the road that was here, the shear-catted road. That's the one I did earlier this morning. And that's the way in here. Yeah, you're welcome for the tour. I don't know why I'm thinking about lunch right now, but I am, because I'm making myself a meatball sandwich. Meatball sandwich. Turns out you are what you eat. Meatball. Some road right-of-way wood. Spruce, I should say. Tamarack over there. Well, you can't really see it, but there's more road right-of-way wood behind the loader there. I'm done, well, I was done cutting out the road right-of-ways for future. And what, it's 5 o'clock on a Tuesday morning. What's everybody else doing? I shouldn't say. Normally I would still be at home packing my lunch or walking out the door. But I couldn't sleep this morning, so anyway, I'm up here filling up Timbco. I'm going to head out a couple miles back towards the highway and do some hardwood, I guess, right alongside that first sail I cut down this road. Well, that's all the faster my tracks will move when my hydraulic temperature is 0. So it's 16 after 5. We'll see how long it takes me to get out to my harvest area. This is going to take a while. Of course, the tracks will get faster as the oil warms up. The computer will give it more flow. But for right now, I think a snail could pass me. Oh, I've made it all of about a quarter mile. I'm finally out to the Snowmobile trail where it joins our road. My track speed has picked up. My hydraulic temperature is right around 28 degrees now, Fahrenheit. I've been cycling the boom and everything else, trying to get it to speed up. Oh, this is torture. When I said try to get it to speed up, I try to get the hydraulic oil temperature warmer so the computer will let the pumps pump more. That's what I meant by that. I thought I'd back up and show you moose tracks on top of the snow. Those are fresh. It was out there wandering around, eating, browsing. Shoot, I'd like to see a moose. It's been a long time since I've seen one here in Minnesota. Here goes Spiffin. Well, here comes the groomer. The Snowmobile groomer. He didn't stop and say hi. Yes, sir. It's been a long time since all 3 of these machines were on the same landing. I can't even remember that Deere loader and me on the same landing. I have no idea. You see what I'm seeing? The sunrise coming through them frosted limbs. Oh, that's crazy. A local superhero told me that I should someday get a video of Jeff warming up this loader as he swings around, orbits the bucket. It's kind of a warm-up procedure. Whack it off the delimber boom a couple times, wake that up. Well, we're doing something a little different here. We're cutting hardwood with the aspen in it, and you can see that we're limbing out in the woods. I shouldn't say we, Dean's limbing out in the woods. A little bit of aspen, ash, maple, ash, basswood, birch in those drags there. But we're leaving big trees for seed trees, and I left a giant ugly aspen there. 4 tops in that one. You can't really see the fourth one there because it was behind the middle one. But yeah, so that's what we're up to now, is wherever there's aspen, I'm cutting it a little harder, and wherever there's pure hardwood, I'm thinning it a little less. So that's what's going on. So we got the limmer out in the hardwood stand. I picked a good time to start videotaping as he just picked that limb out of there. Now he's sitting there. Wow, that's a whole lot of no action. He must be trying to figure out what I'm doing. Oh, looks like he's shuffling a birch drag so he can move. Uh-oh, the Kim Kardashian skidder is no more. They took the duals off her this morning because we don't need them anymore. This is pretty much high ground, and I probably should quit driving. Gosh, she looks skinnier. I don't remember which commenter said it reminded him of Kim Kardashian, but thank you for the laugh. That was funny. So what he's doing right now is ranking out these drags of hardwood. I'll show you. He's organizing them so the limmer can go along and organize drags of species. Something besides spruce and tamarack? Yeah, baby. Can you see that ash tree? It was completely rotten except for about the bark. Can't believe it was still standing. That's rotten. I'm going to cut a few feet off the bottom of it. It'll probably, as Dean is working on a giant basswood there. He told me, he says, you say in your video that Nelson wood shims that people buy at Home Depot come from basswood that we harvest and other local people. Nelson wood shims right in Cohasset, Minnesota. Made right here locally. It is pretty cool. Look at this deer stand. Look how much snow is on there. I can just imagine the millions of huge bucks that have been shot or passed out of that stand, huh? Yeah. Oh, we got some fabric hobbling going on. There's a leaking tube or pipe up on that loader, and he's putting a long hose on there to get by. So the guys at Lanza, apparently, some guy watches there, and somebody at Dakota Fluid Power watches my videos. Todd comes back and tells me all these different people that are watching. Well, let's watch Dean out in the hardwood, limbing away. That's unusual. We normally don't limb in the woods anymore, but we're doing it here because of the small landing space and to, scatter the tops a little better. I'm taking a video right now as I'm driving down the big hill and the sun is shining on me. It's beautiful. Say hi, Tony. they can't hear you.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Do it again.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day.